Okay, we're back. We're doing this again. Um, that's right. I am recording this just straight after the next one, so I don't know. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I don't. Honestly, I'm just gonna pick words that I like and hope for the best. Hurt. Uh, where's all the fear, uh, melancholy, agonizing, cheeks, cheeks, brain rot so intense I say this and think of Mr. Incredible, eternity, death, uh, vertigo, massacre, um, Tenacious D reference. um, and really, she likes anger. Okay, fair enough. Shame. You can do that here. Jeez. Uh, unrequited. Music. Cry. Breathe. Lust. Twirl. No, I'm not fucking picking twirl. Graveyard. Heaven sent. Marriage. Sure. Hi again, Odie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was asked to come in so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Odie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Right, bitch. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. No, it's not. I don't know. What do I know? I don't read. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Odie always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. That's so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Odie can be good friends too. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something in. I can't remember what that said. Oh, wait, Sayori. Me? An apple for me? Thanks. I don't know why I did that, dude. Christ. I should probably cut that out, but I can't be bothered editing. It's not like anyone's gonna see this anyway. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it out to be a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel laughed at, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention. So, yeah. Great reading, like last time. We could, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yeah, great. Yeah. I love girls with social anxiety. It's very attractive. Yeah. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take this book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Monica is probably telling Sayori to kill herself. Yuri's face is already being buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. God, I just said talk to and the fucking talk to her. My brain is so fried. And if anyone's watching this, like, 4 years from now, I really hope we all don't know what talk to is then. I hope this is like the yodeling kid. Nobody remembers him, thank God. That's fucking atrocious. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her. I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Christ. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm aware they're sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you have 2 copies of the same book. No, she bought one for me. I'm so special. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Just first... Yeah. Yeah. She loves me. I'm the most important person in her life. For sure. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? I've been playing this game for I played it a couple of times over the past 7 years that it's been out. I had no clue that you could screenshot it. Is there anything cool on the keyboard? You can press H to make the thing go. No. Oh, fuck. Yeah, is it just the screenshot? I'm sorry, this must be really boring to watch, but... Yeah, okay. I guess that's it. What about it anyway? Wow. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles. Sorry, all of a sudden. I'm a fan of that sort of thing, Odie. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. My laptop battery's fully charged, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. I don't know if that shows up in OBS or not, but I'm sure it does. Fuck. Christ, you guys must think I have lung cancer or something. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just like those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy to believe in. Yeah, the fucking Jim Jones philosophy. That's brilliant. They're made out to be naive. They're made out to be the naive one for letting your one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Dude, that's like so hot. That's so sexy, bro. I love a woman that that talks nonstop about literature. Honestly, I'm not that picky. I really couldn't care any less. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. It's I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is I can't remember what it said. It's a literature club after all. Yeah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. You don't have to. What do you think? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip it into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that yeah. No. Fuck. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. I didn't break my laptop. Fucking hell. Do this, it's not going as expected. Okay. We're good. We're back. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Wonder if the microphone picked that up. Yeah, lovely. I'm sure that will get me more viewers. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders when I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, do I? I don't really mean to... Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work right. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri typically closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Don't look at her chest, don't look at her chest, don't look at her. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of her book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of hot. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I was getting a bit freaky for a second. Honestly, if this was me, dude, I'd be on that computer and I'd be playing fucking Doom. Seriously, shout out to archive.org because they have Doom. They just have like Doom 1, Doom 2, fucking Final Doom, both parts of Final Doom. You know, it's great. You know, like I'm sure I could probably play a couple of Flash games on there too. You know, funny story, right? So basically, I did computing science for third year in high school, I think. And yeah, basically, anytime I was in that class, I'd log on and I would just go straight to Doom. I would immediately be on fucking Doom 2. I remember my map of choice was map 19, I think. It's a really long and confusing one. It's like It's like the cathedral one. I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's a map 19. Yeah, apparently people don't like that one, but I like it. It's weird though. It's a really weird map because like, what if there's like 3 keys that lock the exit, but you only need 2. And then one of the keys is hidden in a secret area. It's designed so weird, but it's great. Also, is anyone else seeing a Minecraft creeper there? I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, it's only because you're hot. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be silly, but the main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does, like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, though, but they're both kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Odie, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't read it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I more meant that and it's kind of hot. What are you saying all of a sudden? I'm in love with you. I want to spend all my time with you. Christ. Yeah, if I ever do get a girlfriend, for the love of God, I'm gonna have to take these videos down, because Christ. It's fine, though, I'm gonna die alone. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri was spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Yeah, you cock-blocked me, Monica. Thanks for that. Yuri releases her hand from the book and causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. Okay, yeah, I don't know why you'd write that. Dude, no way a teenage boy is reading a book by his own volition. Dude, well, this guy, that being said, I can't think of anyone in school I know in any of the years that actually reads by his own volition. I legitimately cannot think of a reason, and I bet you can too. I bet you, if you're a teenage male, which I can imagine you are, then, yeah, you're probably not reading by your own choice. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight, or it'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Indeed I did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find so much inspiration since I've never really done this anymore. For the record, if I was to write a poem, you gotta just, you gotta just go for haikus. They're really, I don't know why I'm going on about fucking haikus, but they're easy to write. They're great. I'm saying it like I wrote them in English, but I never did. Thank God. I don't know why I said thank God. I mean, I'm thinking back to all the essays I had to write and thinking about all the exam practice I did. Oh my fucking God, if I have to do one of those past papers again, I'm so happy. There was one thing, there was like one specific section in the exam that my English teacher had me do over and over and over again for like a couple of months straight, and it got really fucking exhausting. I used ChatGPT though, honestly. Yeah, thank God for that. I still had to clean it up a little bit though, but yeah, I'm so happy. I'm just done with English. I don't have to do that shit ever again. I couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this, but oops. Yeah, it's great, there's no are you sure or anything. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, I should probably go for Monica, just... why not? Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I've been putting in effort. Hi Odie, having a good time so far? Yeah, good, glad to hear it. Fine, listen to you and everything. If you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better after feeling with the flow until I'm more settled. Yeah, lovely. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Odie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. That's you. You're the one that fucking suggested the thing. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica by poem. Great job, Odie. I was going, oh, in my head while reading. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. But yeah, I guess it worked. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when... yeah, okay, I don't care. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, but I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I'm guessing everyone in this club has straight A's in their English class. Unlike me, like everything in my life, I am a solid C student. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. The best way to find... yeah, right. Yeah, bias. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, right. Poem. Because I have sound option doesn't mean I always feel that way. Let's see. Well, let's read it then. Yeah, lame. Sorry, I don't care. Boring. There is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I have some sort of epiphany recently. Clicking the wrong thing, my God. Epiphany is right, so it's been influencing my poems. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff because it's coming on strongly. Sorry, I bet you that's really not. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica. Yeah, okay, I don't care. Right, I've already seen this. Same shit, different asshole. Yeah, I may as well just get her over and done with since that she's not gonna like it. If you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What do you expect? Do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still gonna be a fucking bitch, then painful to think about. Yeah, sorry, you'll get better anyways. I'll tell you what to improve it. You're just better off trying again. You're better off not being a fucking bitch. Well, to each their own, I guess. Yeah. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, Bill can try, that's about it. Yeah. fucking stupid. I don't like it. Just be honest. I'm not. Are you so convinced you'd like it? Because, yeah, I find. Everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. That doesn't, yeah, I don't care. It's shit. Right, does anyone care that I'm skipping this? Probably not. How long have I been recording? A while. Right, another, I think some of the things where Sayori came up. This is a good poem, Odie. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. I am the type of guy who would be writing poems in his spirit. Am I the kind of guy? Yeah, fuck. Yes, you're right. That's why it impressed me. To be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just happy that you wrote one. Reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like what I said before, Odie. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Try to do things like this for other people. That's something only really good people could do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined this club. Like how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you on to that then. Yay, now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. I want breakfast. Real Walter Jr. reference. So just a guess, do you wait until morning to write this? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Don't be mean, I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem, it came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you're late to school. It's bad. Yeah, for me, I have to get up like 7:30 in the morning for school. I'm not getting up earlier to eat. Dude, I'd rather just wait till lunch or have a cereal bar or something. I can't be fucking bothered getting up at like 6:30, having to like shower and, shower and make breakfast and stuff. It doesn't help that I have a really shit sleep schedule. I've been up for I've actually not been up that long. Since like 11:30, I think. But yeah, I went to sleep at like 6 or something last night, so yeah, my sleep schedule is shit. So I have to skip breakfast and I get all craggy. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun, Monica. Right. Next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. And there's Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Should I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. Ugh, he's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything. Yeah, come on, you give me a compliment, man. I guess you're right. Why are you getting so nervous? What am I getting so... Whatever. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from me. This is my first time, really. Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that, I just hadn't. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are used by typically of new writers. And having been through that myself, I wanted to pick up on them. I think it was notable. Yeah, okay, this is writing stuff. I don't care about this at all. I shouldn't be talking about Bill like that. Sorry, I'm not sure. Right, she said something mean about Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share your thought process behind it. Mary smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Yeah, I'm not reading this. I'm so sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Well, I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to... No, I didn't read it. I just don't read script very often. I think your handwriting is very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Thank fucking God it wasn't longer. I'm saying that like I read it. I'm really glad you like it. I'm gonna be honest, since it's the first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You're into ghost theory. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Odie. I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only... Yeah. Right, yeah. Is that just... Does the game know how much of the poem you've read, or if you even care? I don't think the game knows that I'm recording it with OBS. Speaking of, how long but 3 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna finish this day and then I'm gonna wrap up. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically prepared to ghost. When Google had her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Yeah, that's what we're solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep on doing my best for you, Odie. Me too. Yeah, thank God. A little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for the voices in my head telling me to kill myself. This is a literature club. I sigh. Yeah. Across the room, oh, right. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read it in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, that's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's query about the feeling of giving up. It's a really cute way to write. You know, I give up. Life sucks or whatever. I don't know. I didn't read it. Yeah, oh my God. Dude, what am I doing? I'm query about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. When you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say, thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody that liked it, which people did, by the way. So I already liked it. That's why I didn't like it. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style, and I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Odie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I meant. Maybe you're just jealous that Odie appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? I didn't. It's poems. It fucking sucks. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? No, everything is not okay. If this was me IRL, I'd be sitting back eating the popcorn. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Odie started showing up. Yeah, that's a little... Yeah, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Odie, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over it. You need to get over yourself, dude. Fucking hell. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems convoluted for no reason? The reading should jump out the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Odie. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings, meaning this most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary in yourself, but it's a waste. For the record, people that use long words are really fucking annoying, you know? Like, seriously, dude? Equilibrium? Why not just say balance? You know, Christ. It's like... That's the only example I could think of. You understand that, right, Odie? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But if I agree with Mori, they'll probably think... Yeah. Could I turn to Yuri? Sayori? Yeah. Everyone's fighting making Sayori untouchable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Odie, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into conflict. Well, yeah. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody... Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they're not. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. They're not, but she has bigger boobs, so... yeah, whatever. Everyone's so talented, why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that, and Yuri's boobs are big and beautiful. Real. Sayori stands triumphantly. Just for the record, if I said that, I'd be in prison. I'd be getting some sort of charge. But a girl says it, and oh no, it's fine. Christ, I'm gonna get that Andrew Tate crowd fucking following me now. Christ. I bet any of the girls watching this are extremely not attracted to me right now. This is why I'm gonna die alone. Monica stands behind the bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is by Sayori's vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come across as a good leader, and I guess. I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing for me. She's still doing a better job than the real president. It's not like I can blame you. It's not like I was able to say anything either. Oh, I guess that means that Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't it? You could say that she can be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I'd hate to see her get herself hurt. Having two of us, you can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to numb. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It sucked. Yeah, it sucks. Lame. Okay, so we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I know to myself with newfound determination. Undertale reference. Odie, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori's smile beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. And I can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Don't hate one of them. Just what's your opinion on that, though? I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew, you know, Odie, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. It's like Sayori hasn't caught into the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We need to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. That said, I said that word to myself, then to her, but sometimes it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Is it poem time? Okay, good. I've been recording for like 9 minutes, I guess, so... yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit sick of this. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. This might be on Sunday, this might be on Wednesday, I don't know. Yeah, bye.